A China-developed coronavirus vaccine could be ready for the public this year. Sinovac hopes its vaccine will get the nod for public use by December of 2020. However, phase 3 trials of the potential vaccine are still not complete. Trials are currently underway in Brazil. But what goes behind making a potential life-saving drug? Will the potential Chinese coronavirus vaccine be safe? Are there any side effects? For the first time, let's take you inside Sinovac Biotech's vaccine factory in China.
Millions of potential life-saving vaccines are being produced in Sinovac Biotech's factory in China. Workers in overalls examine each batch carefully. There is no scope for error. Millions of these vaccines called Coronavac may hit the markets as early as December this year. One of the first countries to benefit is also one of the hardest hit. Brazil has the second highest COVID-related death toll in the world. And Sinovac is in talks with Brazil to provide 46 million Coronavac doses.
We are currently in the process of finalizing the contract. We are working hard and will cooperate well with our partners. You can relax.
Sinovac has spent months and millions of dollars developing and perfecting this vaccine. They claim their research is at the forefront of the global hunt to find a cure. Chinese authorities cleared Coronavac for emergency use months ago. The chief biosafety expert at the Chinese Center for Disease Control, Wu Guizhen, claims she herself had taken a vaccine candidate in April. Sinovac claims tens of thousands have voluntarily taken their drug. This includes 90% of their employees and their families. But despite all these gains, phase 3 trials of Sinovac are yet to be completed.
There is no essential difference. For emergency use, we had already completed pre-clinical trials and animal evaluation. It actually meets the conditions of product registration and market entry. The only difference is it hadn't completed the third stage clinical studies, the efficacy studies.
China claims to have a grip on the outbreak. Hence, phase 3 trials of Coronavac are being held in Brazil. The results are encouraging. The drug produced an immune response in 98% of recipients over 60 years old. No adverse side effects too have been reported. The governor of Sao Paulo hopes mass vaccination can begin in December. However, even before that, Sinovac Biotech says it is ready to share its data with any nation for emergency use.
If there are countries doing emergency use of a vaccine, then we are willing to work with them and share the data and emergency use plan we already have completed in China and invite them to study it. So I think different countries have their own options for approval of emergency use of the vaccine.
China aims to win the global race for a proven coronavirus cure. 11 Chinese vaccine candidates are in clinical trials.
11 vaccines are under clinical trials, not approved for mass inoculation. Priority is to maintain standards. Government department engaged from early stage without lowering standards.
It won't be a smooth rollout for Sinovac's Coronavac drug even in Brazil. President Bolsonaro has set aside $360 million to buy the potential vaccine being developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca instead.
Com esse sintoma